Dog Talk continues from Snappy Tomato Pizza here with Frank and the gang. We had Joe LaFaro on with us last week, and Joe, you were such a popular guest that the fans had sent me text and called, and they really liked that Jumpin' Joe LaFaro.
Everybody wanted to know my secret training methods for 5Ks, right?
That's exactly
We're training
right.
tonight. We're going to eat a Snappy Tomato.
That's exactly right. A big weekend on the UT Martin campus, and I told.
Is it over?
I think so. Because today's Monday. I told a 5K story, and it was a story that involved Joe LaFaro and myself. But Joe, Saturday was really nice with the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Everything went smoothly, and that's always a special event.
Oh, we had a good time at the Hall of Fame. I met some great folks and heard some neat stories, and it was a lot of fun.
Then after that, the unveiling of the statues with Miss Betty Giles and Pat Summitt, who both spoke, the late Nadine Guerin statue, and that was a special historic event. And I encourage fans who have not seen that, or anyone in the community, to go by the Elam Center.
It's pretty awesome. The statues are really neat. I think if you missed that event, you need to find out who's got the audio or the video and listen to Betty Giles' speech.
Yeah,
because she brought it.
We played a little bit of it on our flagship station, WCMT, on the morning show, and I think we're going to play the entire segment with Dr. DiPietro and Dr. Rakes. We're going to play that during a 30-minute sometime, so we'll repeat that.
You should save your listeners some trouble. Just go to Betty Giles' part, and she says it all.
She did, yeah.
I'll just summarize real quick. People give Miss Betty a hard time about what kind of car she wears or what kind of clothes she wears. Mm-hmm. And she says, it doesn't matter. And then they say, Betty, where are you going? She says, I'm not going anywhere. She says, well, now when she does leave, they can go by the Elam Center and see her, Pat, and Nadine.
The statues will always
be there.
Yeah. Joe, also want to mention this past week. Well, let's start off with, I've got a rodeo note here that I think, that looks like your handwriting to me.
That is.
The men's team won the Murray State Rodeo with 910 points. Missouri Valley College second with 395. Sounds like we more than won it. We pretty much dominated it there.
You could say this on the radio, but that was a kicking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was a horse kicking is what that was. But no, the team competed really well here.
They did. Coach Luthi likes to say we take advantage of our opportunities. Whatever presents itself, we need to take advantage of it. Mm-hmm. And his guys did this week.
I know that you, in your capacity as sports information, and I think even when you were over at University Relations, you had a tie with the rodeo. And have you been to other college rodeos other than UT Martin's?
I've not been to other colleges to a rodeo. Mm-hmm. I've asked questions about what it's like. And most places where they go and compete are outside.
Right.
And now they went to Missouri Valley College in Marshall, Missouri. And I have been by that school. And they compete inside there, but it's not like the Ag Pavilion.
Yeah, ours is always the best, which will be in April of next year.
Right, April 13th and 14th, I believe.
Oh, wow, impressive. That's Jumpin' Joe.
It's a big weekend.
Absolutely. But you can go to the website for more information, and congratulations to Coach Luthi and the rodeo team. Now, let's talk soccer. Skyhawk soccer team won one and lost one, beating Eastern Illinois this past week 5-1. They fell to SIU Edwardsville late in that one, 1-0.
1-0. That one could be detrimental. Now we're in a three-way tie for first place in our division.
Skyhawks are 3-1-1, 6-5-3 overall, 3-1-1 in the Ohio Valley Conference. Set to face Morehead State on Friday at 7:30 and Eastern Kentucky at 1 Sunday. Both home matches.
Both home matches. Come out and support the Skyhawk soccer team.
Okay, the other note is for the volleyball team, 2 losses and a win last week, one outside of the conference, though. They fell to Evansville, beat Murray State, and lost to Austin P. That puts them at 7-13 overall, but 3-3, 500.
That's right. That's not bad. That's a good start. We got a lot of volleyball to play.
Tennessee State is coming up Friday, and that's at home, and Belmont will be the opponent on Saturday.
That's right. So got to win those two. Get back in this thing.
Also, Friday night, I wasn't able to go to the – who did we play in volleyball? Murray State.
Murray State, yeah.
I wasn't able to go, but I was at home taking care of some school duties that I was involved with, and on the laptop watching the video through the OVC.
Pretty awesome.
It was outstanding. Yeah. I mean, the picture quality was crystal clear, and knowing that I was 6.5 minutes from the field house, I almost jumped in my car between the third and fourth game and came out there and watched.
You know, I've had the opportunity to watch a football game I was sitting in the press box, and the commissioner from the OVC was standing next to me, and she said, "Hey, Joe, if you don't mind, see what that game looks like on OVC Digital Network." I said, "Sure." I think I had to load Google Chrome, and that took all of 30 seconds. Wow, that was a heck of a picture.
Yeah.
I just sit watching on the computer and look
good.
down on the field.
Yeah, but this year our men's and women's basketball, help me out here, all the home football and road football games, too, that are in the Ohio Valley Conference,
and all
plus our volleyball.
Games. And we're doing some volleyball now,
And some soccer, and some of the other schools.
No soccer yet.
None of our soccers from the other schools? Have they been?
Maybe some of the other schools might be doing it, but we've got a challenge ahead of us before we do soccer, baseball, softball. Well, we'll get there.
Right, we're working into it. But
we'll take baby steps.
Cool thing is on the OVC website, all of that is free of charge. It's also archived.
Absolutely.
Okay, Jumpin' Joe. Well, Coach Simpson's got quite a plate here as he's watching the Cardinal-Washington Nationals game. So let's give him 30 more seconds.
Yeah, I feel like I've just ran a 5K with you. Gee whiz.
But we encourage the fans. What a big football game Saturday. Great crowd, Joe.
Great crowd. Great football game. 2 weeks in a row, you played Eastern Kentucky, and if anybody saw the first touchdown, you realized it's not offense playing against their defense. It's the Skyhawks, the whole team, because they all got behind our guy and pushed our guy into the end zone for that first touchdown.
They did.
And if you were at homecoming and you walked in late, you missed it.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Barfield took the opening kickoff 93 yards for a touchdown. I didn't even sit down. And we were winning. As a matter of fact, I was still climbing up the stairs. So, anyway, it's been really fun. It's been a lot of fun to watch the Skyhawks. It's a team unit for sure. It's definitely a team concept.
And I think you've satisfied the fans of Joe LaFaro who were complimenting your effort on the show last week.
Hey, I heard on the radio I do have a fan.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. All
right, thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Joe. We'll come back with Coach Jason Simpson in just a minute as we look back at the Eastern Illinois game and ahead to the matchup with Murray State when we return on the UT Martin Skyhawk Sports Network.